Rise and shine, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on KARE 11 Plus. Time now 7 o'clock. Jason Hackett and Alicia Lewis here with you on what is going to be a pretty nice day, I would say.
I'm just thinking of what I can grill tonight. Or should I break out the Blackstone?
You should break out the Blackstone. I love that time you made. What did you make?
Did I make you fajitas?
You made fajitas.
I made you steaks, and you were like, "I like mine well done." And I'm like, "I'm not doing that."
Okay.
I know
Calling
the
me
booze.
out.
I hear Cece going, "Oh."
You made some great Philly cheesesteaks as well.
What I made Philly cheese. And what have you made for me?
Hold on. I made something. Let's get to John. I'll get to it eventually. I made something. What did you make? What did I make?
Hold on. We'll give you time. As a cooking fanatic, though, Alicia, you know you don't want other people to make you food.
I
love
know.
that.
I'm a very
She's very hospitable.
hospitable.
That's another one of those words. Hospitable.
Hospitable.
That's
hospitable.
like bicyclist is my hardest word.
You just Tom Brokaw.
Very hospitable.
Think about what you made her, please.
It was
It's
jerk chicken.
I made
Oh,
it
that's
Jamaican
great.
jerk chicken
Was it
is
good?
Mama's recipe. It was phenomenal. He made it at Christmas time.
Oh, okay. See, Jason, you can
Memories.
cook. Oh man, I am hungry, but I'm trying to fit into these suits, and I have to lose 7 pounds. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. All right, let's get outside. I feel like it's the best time of the year to. If I'm ever going to not eat a ton of food, it's like right now, because once grilling season starts, I'm in trouble. So again, we'll see partly cloudy skies today. Highs are going to be really taking off towards 70 degrees. Rest of the week, we'll have some light rain on Thursday, and then temperatures really going to cool down here through Friday. We're going to see temperatures kind of crash. I mean, you have to expect that, right? It is going into April, and the weather's still active. Even though we don't have a bunch of snow and active weather, you still get volatile temperatures from low pressure centers passing by. So the low today is up to the north. 28 in Grand Marais, 42 in the metro. And you can see there's snow. It is actively snowing northeast of us. This is drawing up southwest winds. So we're going to see very warm conditions, 43 to 68. So again, 54 to 68 degrees today from 11 to 3. So if you're going to go with the coat, shed the layers. It's by far the nicest day. This is like I guarantee this is the nicest day on the 7-day forecast. So make sure to make it count. And that is south of Brainerd. North of Brainerd, more cloud cover. In fact, they got snow and ice. We will not. 68 down to 81 in southwest Minnesota. Snow's gone, so you can really warm up now. 1 o'clock in the afternoon here today. We're going to break into that sunshine, and then you'll see as we go into Thursday at 3 a.m. Now here comes the rain. Now it looks like it's going to focus really across central Minnesota here and even break into a little bit of snow as we wrap this up Thursday afternoon. So I can't rule out some snow flying. It is still March. You have to pinch yourself. It's still March. Now, I'm not going to show you a snow map. I don't need to. This is a precip map. 0.04 to 0.09 to 1.13. Again, you're looking at quite a bit of rain in central Minnesota, but we're not going to really see a whole lot. Again, anything less than 1/10 of an inch is light rain. 1/10 of an inch of rain, I'm okay. It's raining a little bit. You're going to need your umbrella. 0.04 is like, it's mainly dry. Now the temperatures will fall. This is Thursday afternoon. We start at 47. If you're north of the metro, you'll see the high on Thursday. Brainerd, your high Thursday is 37. So I have 52 only in the metro. Anything north of the metro, it's a cold, rainy, wet day. So prepare for a crummy day Thursday and a cold, sunny day Friday. And then we'll start returning Saturday at 53. But the morning on Saturday is cold. Sunday afternoon will be warmer.
Good morning. Thanks for streaming with us. 7:04 here. Let's take a live look in Cottage Grove, Highway 61. Things are pretty quiet in that area. They've actually been quiet all morning. I haven't seen a single crash since I started tracking roads at 4:30. Seeing just a smidge of slowing here near downtown on 394 eastbound. Of course, that will probably get worse in about 30-40 minutes. But for right now, if you're driving toward downtown, things are great, so you shouldn't have to add any extra time anywhere else. Alicia.
Cece, thank you. Let's get to our top story. This morning, we're learning a new solution to reopen DHS and to end chaos at airports across the country is in the works.
However, the path forward hinges on the president's approval. Audrey Russo has a closer look at the Republicans' proposal.
Yeah, this new proposal comes from Senate Republicans, and it would work in 2 steps. First, it would fund all of the Department of Homeland Security except immigration enforcement under ICE. Democrats refuse to put more money towards ICE without reforms. Then in step 2, Republicans would fund ICE through a separate reconciliation bill, which wouldn't require votes from Democrats. Now, Republicans would also try to work in voter ID laws, a priority of President Trump. This two-step plan would restore TSA workers' pay and alleviate some of the delays at airports across the country, something both travelers and unionized TSA workers are hoping for.
Abandoned, unvalued, forgotten, unimportant. It feels horrible. Our mission is just as important.
We can just pay the TSA workers and get those people to come back to do the job that they've been trained for.
Delta Airlines is making a statement of their own of sorts, ending special privileges for members of Congress during the shutdown. So no skipping the line, no fast track service. They have to wait like any other passenger. Back to you.
Audrey, thank you. And as security lines get longer across the country, we're seeing wait times at MSP this morning ebbing and flowing throughout the morning. This is a live look there. Wait times less than, is that 15 or 5 minutes?
I thought it said 5.
Either way, it's not that bad. It was up to 40 minutes in the last 2 hours, but things have certainly dropped there. So airport officials say only 6% of TSA workers have called out at MSP, which has kept things running pretty smoothly there. It's a big difference compared to nearly 40% at Houston's Hobby Airport and 37% in Atlanta, where we've seen those crazy lines.
And the thing, they've been getting gift cards. I know people have been donating money to give them gift cards for gas cards. There's the food bank at the airport for folks if they need extra help there. So we thank the TSA agents for still showing up. Much appreciated. 7:06, a live look from Washington, D.C., where in just hours, a local boy is going to get a huge honor for his heroic actions during the deadly Annunciation shooting. Megan McPherson brings us his story.
Good morning. Yeah, in the hours after the shooting at Annunciation Catholic Church, fifth grader Weston Halsney shared with reporters how his life was saved by a friend. Victor Greenewalt shielded Weston from the gunman by lying on top of him, his heroic actions drawing national attention and immense gratitude from his classmate.
I was like 2 seats away from the stained glass windows, so they were like, the shots were like right next to me. My friend Victor like saved me though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit.
Victor spent 2 days in the hospital, according to his GoFundMe. Today, Victor will receive the Young Hero Citizen Award from the Congressional Medal of Honor Society. He's one of just 6 civilians nationwide being honored this year. The committee says he showed extraordinary bravery beyond his years, calling his actions a powerful symbol of hope and humanity in the face of tragedy. And in response to the shooting at Annunciation, Governor Walz and DFL leaders introduced a legislative package aimed at reducing gun violence. I'll share where those measures stand in 30 minutes. Back to you.
New overnight, we learn Iran has received a 15-point plan from the U.S. on a possible ceasefire as more troops are heading to the Middle East. Details have not been released, but the plan touches on sanctions relief, nuclear cooperation, and access for shipping through the Strait of Hormuz. Iran is claiming that there are no peace talks ongoing with the U.S. and says that Washington is in no position to negotiate.
The back and forth is hitting drivers hard at the pump, though. This morning, the national average is creeping closer to $4 at $3.98 a gallon. Here in Minnesota, prices are holding steady at around $3.45 a gallon. So if the national average reaches $4, it would be the first time since 2022, and it could be a while before we see those numbers trending downward. John Lawrence reports.
Just hit $60, so it is what it is. I guess at this point, you got to do what you got to do.
The cost of filling up keeps going up due to the U.S.'s war with Iran.
Trump ran on a campaign saying, I'm going to end endless wars. We've got to invest in America, not on these endless wars. And he went back on his word.
President Donald Trump says he believes the U.S. and Iran will come to terms on an agreement that will end the conflict.
We have a number of people doing it, and the other side, I can tell you, they'd like to make a deal. And who wouldn't if you were there?
The war with Tehran has disrupted tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, choking off about 20% of the world's oil supply.
I think they're going to start playing hardball, and that escalates the risk that this could be dragged on for a longer period of time, and that consumers, through higher gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel prices, are going to have a little bit of sticker shock that could linger.
Possibly lingering for people as they plan their summer vacations.
Travel has been a top priority for a lot of travelers just the past couple of years. And that has been, pretty notable with going somewhere that is a popular destination. You may be paying, slightly higher costs to get down there.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Time now 7:10 this morning. New details in the deadly crash between an Air Canada plane and a fire truck at New York's LaGuardia Airport. Federal investigators say a safety system meant to warn of runway danger never went off before the plane hit the truck, killing both of the pilots. They say it could be because the fire truck did not have a transponder, but investigators are looking at the potential of multiple failures that led to the tragedy.
There are multiple layers of defense built in to prevent an accident. So when something goes wrong, that means many things went wrong.
If this truck would have had a transponder, it very well could have provided that alert that the controller could have used.
Investigators are now looking into why the truck was crossing the runway and whether air traffic controllers may have been distracted by another emergency just before that crash.